Hi everyone, it's Heather from Courageous Hearts, and today I'm going to talk about another readiness to learn activity that you can do with students to prepare them and their brains for learning. So the most important thing to remember is learning happens in this present moment, when the mind and the person and the attention are here and now. It's kind of obvious, but I know for myself, and I experience this with students, that they can be a little checked out. They can be thinking about what might be happening later. They could be a little distracted, especially right now with the pandemic, or they could be thinking about something that happened earlier. So anything that you can do to get students anchored into this present moment will help them just be more ready to learn. And it's an investment of like 2 to 3 minutes at the beginning. Especially right now, there's a lot of experts that are saying it's like if you do not incorporate social emotional learning into your content with students, don't even bother touching academics, because if they're stressed or they're checked out or they're worried or concerned about what's going on in the world, they're not going to be able to learn anything new. They're not going to be receptive in that way. It's going to be like teaching a brick wall. So these readiness to learn activities are really great to get students here and now and to get them present in the moment for learning. So this is just going to be a real quick one. It's just about acknowledging what's present in the moment. So it is going to be a closed eye one. Students don't have to close their eyes. They can leave their eyes open. But for me, it's easier for me to close my eyes. So I'm going to close my eyes. And I'm going to invite everyone to go ahead and whoever's watching this to join me. You can close your eyes. You can also direct your gaze downward if that is preferable for you. And the first thing you're going to do is bring your attention to your ears. And you're going to notice what sounds are coming in right now in this moment. What sounds are happening? Just notice them. Great. Now you're going to notice the bottom of your left foot and the contact point there with the floor or your shoe or whatever it's touching. Great. And wiggle those left toes around. Terrific. Now go ahead and bring your attention to your right hand and your right pinky, specifically the tip of your right pinky, and now touch it to your right thumb and bring those two together and just feel what's going on there, just in this moment now. And now go ahead and move your hips back and forth on the chair and feel how the weight shifts from one side of your body to the other. Go ahead and move back and forth. Great. Now bring your attention back at your ears, just hearing what's coming in now in this moment. Is it the same as what you heard before? Are you hearing it differently, or is there different sounds coming in? Great. Now go ahead and just move your feet around, maybe stomp them or tap them and hear that sound coming in through your ears. Okay, great. Now take a deep breath in and feel the air coming in through your lungs, and then feel it going out. And one more deep breath in, out, and now clapping the hands, just feeling the hands coming together. Now just rubbing the hands together and feeling what that feels like. Great job. Now go ahead and open your eyes and look around your room and find something that is green and look at it. And now find something that's blue, find something that's red, and then go ahead and come back to the video screen. Okay, that was the activity. It goes pretty quickly, but everything that I did brings somebody into this moment, which prepares them to be available in this moment to learn. It also will pique their interest because they're probably not used to doing something like that in a classroom. And it is a lot easier because it goes fast than sitting and saying, okay, close your eyes, we're going to do a mindfulness activity, which is wonderful. But for some kids, that's really hard. It's easier to follow you along when you are directing their awareness around. This activity also helps them to realize that they have the power over where they place their attention. They can place their attention in their ears. They can place their attention in their feet when they're doing their stomping, or in their hands when they're rubbing them together, that they can move their own awareness around. And this is really, really powerful because this is called empowerment, because not only can they decide where they can place their attention in terms of the present moment, they can also choose to let go of thoughts that are distracting them. They can choose to come into the present moment, that they have power inside their own minds and their own awareness on how to direct their attention and how to focus it. So it's a real small thing, and when it's done a lot over time, that is what helps to shift and develop an ability to focus. It's not, okay, we're going to do an hour-long mindfulness practice today and that's going to make a difference. It's the brain learns best with small, tiny steps consistently over time. So if you want students that are having trouble, they're distracted a lot, and you want to help them focus, it's maybe 2 minutes every day is much better than a half an hour once a week. Small, consistent baby steps over time is what makes change in that regard. I hope this was useful. And if you use it, let me in the Zoom room, in the classroom, let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much.